Dear Dirt, you are the source of success for every farmer, splicer, and player alike. You are the thing that sets everything in motion. You're the key to unlocking the mysteries of a game that is equally as mysterious as you are. You are strong enough to keep everything in place, yet weak enough to be destroyed forever with a few taps of the finger. You bring players to new, exciting worlds, yet send them to ones they didn't plan on being in. You can be the beginning of something great, but also the beginning of things that aren't. You may sometimes be overlooked, quickly becoming another something in the history books of stuff I don't need. People sometimes don't remember where they got that fancy piece of clothing, or that new item that took forever getting, but you do. Deep down inside, you know that their success is triggered by the glamorous fruit of your seeds. You have been there since the start, and will be there till the end that may never come. Now, stand tall, Dirt, bring forth a new beginning, surrounded by all of your greatest creations. Be proud, Dirt. Be the beginning.
You are the reason there are scammers. Nope, I'm not trolling. You are the reason there are scammers, and every day they scam more and more from the population of Grow. Imagine all the players who have farmed their hearts out just to get kicked out of a drop game after dropping their hard earned world locks. Think about the people who have given their earnings to their trusted friends only to be ignored shortly after. And the mess usually doesn't end there. Scams usually have a lot of drama that results in a lot of super broadcast spam and fights on the forum involving people who aren't even involved, ruining reputations and relationships. But what the victims don't realize is that they are the cause of the scams. You are the cause of the scams and everyone else's misery. There is, however, a light at the end of this tunnel. There is something we can do to fight. We can defeat the scammers, but we have to work together. The reason that scammers exist is because there are people to scam. Let me just say this again so it sticks. Scammers exist because there are people to scam. They take advantage of you because you let them. Every time you forget to check the trade screen, they get away with trade scams when it's as easy as paying attention. Every time you give access to people who swear they won't take your items, they grief your whole world. It's your fault. You are fueling their greed for items. You give them power over you and the other players on Grow. Now, how do we fight against the scammers? Well, it's really simple. Don't get scammed. If everyone avoided trust tests, trade scams, and drop games, scamming wouldn't even exist. They wouldn't find it worthwhile to scam and less people will do it. Change starts with you, with us. Seth, Hamumu, and the moderators can ban truckloads of scammers. They can drop the ban hammer on as many players as they want, but the scamming won't stop. Why? Because there are people to scam. Because we still haven't learned from our past experiences and we don't pay attention to the things happening around us. So I'm calling you out. Avoid drop games, and if you walk into a world with a drop game, leave and report. It's really important to leave the world because if you stay, you will most likely get banned. Next is pay attention to the trade screens. Double check the items you're getting. Lastly, don't give anyone access to your worlds. You are in control of this, and if you choose to let them scam you, they will.